Oh yes. Yeah, CBD, my friend.
That's right, but it was a certain CBD.
It's the stress relief CBD you can buy at Planet K.
Like a running back, just jumped on the bag of chicken, roll the joint, play the beat and roll that joint, wrote a whole movie, then I sold that joint.
Alright, we gotta kill this. How the fuck is it going, Charles? I'm already here stumbling in my words. That's like these speed bumps in life. You always gotta worry about them.
Oh man, that's why you fucking ride a fucking jet.
Right.
You don't have to avoid all that bullshit. Well, you have to avoid it, but yeah, you avoid it a good way.
You avoid a jet in a good way?
No, you avoid speed bumps with the jet in a good way.
So you avoid speed bumps with the jet. So what would be a speed bump if you're in a fucking sky? How the fuck is there gonna be a speed bump?
Well, shit.
Come on, Charles.
It's the fucking future. Dog, floating wings that to fly around, fill up in midair. It's gonna be a fucking future. Who knows? Maybe fucking flying cars someday.
You know what, Charles? Now that you say that, the future is kind of disappointing, huh? Next year's what, 2020, and then what, no flying cars, no fucking Jetsons, fucking themed anything. I wanted to walk my fucking dog in space, but no.
Wait, but we can make that happen.
How so? How do we do that?
Well, first of all, we could play their fucking theme song in the background. Second of all, take a bunch of drugs and fucking get imagination land. Just kidding.
Oh yeah. What kind of drugs are you talking about, Charles?
The legal kind of CBD.
CBD you can get at Planet K, your local Planet K.
Yeah, local Planet K, guys. K, not gay.
What's wrong with all these straight men?
They're looking like fucking straight lines, man.
Like straight line.
You fucking play them like a fucking straight line on a guitar.
Straight lines like a fucking sidewalk, just walking over these hoes. Walking over these hoes.
Ho ho ho, that's what fucking Santa Claus said. Fucking Christmas Eve, call those bitches on the naughty list.
Christmas in March?
Oh man, that's our day with Santa.
Oh, speaking of Christmas, let's talk about the weather, because it's kind of cold. We're here, what, in Austin, Texas? Dude, the weather's fucking...
Cold like the world. Fucking hard.
Yeah.
Cold.
He's like 21 Savage, just like, heart so cold I could put it in my cup. Or how does it go? I'm probably fucking that up, but yeah, anyways. Fucking, the weather's so fucking bipolar, dude. Like, one day it's hot, and then it goes like raining for like 2 days, and then it's just like cold as fuck. Like, we're just like, damn, I need
For fuck's
two
sake.
jackets.
It felt like fucking yesterday, except the sun was out today.
Oh, but you know what is crazy, Charles, that I read about? Supposedly, I'm no fucking scientist, but they were talking about some solar flare that erupted, and there was supposed to be like some photons or like these particles that are supposed to hit here. And something about like the northern and southern, fields or like magnetic, like northern and southern lights were like really vibrant and like, just like really bright, and they're visible, like, for the most part, and it's supposed to be indicative of like, like the solar flare that's supposed to come with catastrophe. But here we are days later, so I'm skeptical as to about the geoengineering and these guys manipulating the weather and controlling the skies, and you see it. Everywhere you go, no matter in every city you go to in this nation, maybe in Canada. I've never been to Canada. I
haven't been anywhere but Texas. And Florida and Rhode Island. Mostly Texas.
You been to Rhode Island?
I was fucking raised there a little bit.
CBD, local, Planet K.
Planet K, not gay.
Not gay.
I'm not homophobic, guys. I love gay people.
Charles, you want to hear a joke?
What joke?
Oh, so like I never, like, okay, fucking, this is one, like, I've been wanting to use the open mic, but every time I go to open mic, it's always like some showcase or it's bought out or whatever the fuck. But shit, bad. He's tugging.
I'm fucking tugging that cord.
I wish I had my kid here, just boom. But, so here's my bit. Let me get a drink before I do it. Charles, would you mind lighting this CD, this tobacco, if you don't mind, my friend?
Drop the mic.
Don't drop the mic. These are $100 Nazi mics. They're from Germany, but...
Did not see that coming.
Oh, Lord. You know what? I'll save this. I'll save this for whenever you guys go out to open mic. Go to open mic. I was going to do it, but I'm not going to do it, Charles. I think you did that backwards, but it's all right.
Shit, I did do that.
It's all good. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it because I don't even know. Like we
Just fucking do it already.
Just do it already. Okay. So I'm single. You know, I've been single for a while, and I use dating apps. You know, it's fucking cliche or whatever, right? But so when you get on these apps, and you know, you always see like, you know, a trans person on there, right? An androgynous person. And there's always that fucking one. Always that one with that screen name. That one with that screen name with a tranny princess or some shit. I'm all for equality, but that bitch just put herself on a pedestal.
Oh man, just put that bitch in the guillotine already.
I'm not even sure if I said, I'm pretty, CBD's got me going. I'm not even sure if I even said that right, but it's alright.
We're gonna go medieval on your asses, and that's it.
Medieval? You're talking about like torture devices? Probably really came up with anal.
Oh man, that's the first bondage site ever.
Wait, what? Say again?
That's bondage, bitch.
That's bondage? What did... Man, you know what? Hold on.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you a bitch. That just came out.
Don't get all sensitive.
Bitch, I ain't sensitive. I'm just apologizing because I'm a fucking nice guy.
He's a bossy. He's a heart of gold. So you know what? Let's talk about it. You know, my friend Charles here. He's what you'll call seldom. He's a rare breed. And the reason I would say that there's rare breed. It's a really fucked up world, like in the society.
Oh, it's fucked up, alright.
Yeah, from like poverty, war, famine, disease. You know, it's almost endless, and so, you know, like to be like, well, we can be positive about this, you know, on a positive note. My friend Charles here, he's a person that I know. He's no klepto. He would never steal. He's not duplicitous. He would never stab anyone in the back. And what I want to talk about is a time when you know, having a heart of gold has ever got like you in trouble. And you know, I'll go first. I'll start off. I remember when I was younger, I used to stay at I was like when I stayed like with my family back at my mom's house and stuff, and you know, there was like a knock like at 2:30, almost 3 in the morning. You know, I was still up, you know, watching TV, being a bum, you know, like smoking weed, not knowing what I want to do with my life. Anyways, and so there's this loud knock. You know, I just remember thinking, 2:30 in the morning. Who would come knocking at 2:30 in the morning, right? No one ever does that. And so, you know, like I'm here thinking like, damn, you know, let me answer this quick before my family wakes up, they hear this, whatever. And so I answered it, and it's this guy that I knew, and I mean, like I wouldn't say like a friend, but it's just someone that I knew. And he comes on, he's just like short of breath, like just panting, like, you know, sweating. It's like, okay, what's going on? He's trying to catch his breath, and he's like, Jojo, you know, you need to help me. You know, like they're watching the car. Just kind of words are kind of scattered. I'm trying to like make sense, like piece things together. And you know, so I'm like, okay, there's a car and it needs to be moved. You know, I'm trying to assimilate everything that's going on. And so he tells me it's in the backyard. You know, he's like, do you have a license? I was like, yes, I do. He's like, you know, like I just need this favor, it's just down the road. It's like, fine, you know, I could do this favor real quick and, you know, be on my way. It doesn't wake up my family, whatever. And so I end up, you know, going to the backyard, and my neighbor's awake. It was like something off a movie or something, because you see like there's like someone in all like darkness, and all you see is like the cherry of a cigarette light up, and then he takes a hit, and then all you hear is like, I would have moved that car if I was you. The cops are watching. And I was like, come again? And so he repeats himself, and I was, talking to him, and he's telling me, the cops are watching his car. And so, I tell him, it was something like, like, it's just down the road, like, I'll be fine. So I get in the car, the moment I leave that little parking lot, it was like this little parking lot. The moment I pull out, the sirens come up, and I immediately get pulled over, or I was supposed to at least. So that at that moment, it's like where like reality sets in, and it's just it hits me. I'm in a stranger's car. I don't know if there was like drugs in the trunk. I don't know. There's a fucking dead body. I don't know what the fuck is going on. So I'm like, holy shit, right? And I panic. My fight or flight response, and immediately I just take off. I fucking take off. I floor it. I was like, I thought like I had home field advantage. I was like, I can take off. This dude's not gonna catch me. I know where I'm going, right? The car dies. The car fucking breaks down in the middle of all this shit. The car breaks down.
Yeah,
And it's like,
sucks.
and so it's just like one of those weird things that like but there was a happy ending, and so like the cop ends up coming up. I'm freaking the fuck out. I'm like, what am I gonna do? I'm about to get arrested right now. Like this was a bad idea. I was just trying to help this guy and then put myself in a bad situation.
Oh, shit.
And so the cop comes up, end up being this guy that I grew up with. That I grew up skateboarding, and I used to skate with this guy. I went to school with him, and it was just kind of like this, like we were both appalled. We're like surprised to see each other. We're like, what? I didn't know this guy became a cop, and he's looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing in this car? And yeah, so I talked to him.